Emotional moments in the world of K-pop are nothing new, especially when it comes to BTS, a group known for having very strong fraternal ties. However, a recent incident has brought the ARMY around the world to tears. Jimin is seen crying, Taehyung gives a meaningful surprise, and Jungkook, the golden magne, finally speaks honestly, revealing a fact that he has been hiding. This event took place in an atmosphere full of warmth but also full of emotion. As Jungkook began to open his heart, the atmosphere became quiet. All the members listened carefully, while the fans who watched through the live broadcast also felt the same vibe. Jungkook's honest confession. During this time, Jungkook was known as a figure full of charisma, passionate on stage, and always gave positive energy to the ARMY. But behind all that, he is also an ordinary human being who harbors feelings, fatigue, and longing. On that occasion, Jungkook confessed something that surprised many people. With a trembling voice, he said that during the journey with BTS, there were moments where he didn't feel good enough. He feels burdened with such great expectations, although he always tries to show his best. Sometimes I feel afraid to disappoint you, ARMY. I was also afraid of disappointing my Taehyung. But I'm grateful because I always have them by my side, Jungkook said with tears in his eyes. The speech instantly made the atmosphere very emotional. ARMY who watched was busy writing comments full of support, while the members could not hide their emotion. Jim couldn't hold back the tears. Among all the members, Jimin is the most emotional figure. Jimin and Jungkook's relationship is known to be very close. They often share sweet moments, from just joking to encouraging each other in difficult times. When he heard Jungkook's confession, Jimin couldn't hold back his tears. Camera panned his face, showing how he wiped away tears quickly, but his thin smile persisted, a smile that seemed to show that he was proud of Jungkook's bravery. Jungkookie, you never let us down. You are always more than enough. Don't ever think otherwise, Jimin said with a hoarse voice from crying. That simple sentence instantly made the ARMY explode in emotion. Social media immediately filled with pieces of video of Jimin crying while encouraging Jungkook. Many wrote that the moment was one of the most sincere moments in BTS history. Unexpected surprise from Taehyung. However, the most surprising moment came precisely from Taehyung. Known as a mysterious figure with an expression that is difficult to guess, Taehyung this time took a different step. He approached Jungkook and suddenly let out a small surprise, an old Polaroid photo taken in the early days of their debut. The photo shows Jungkook, Jimin, and Taehyung sitting together in their old dorm, laughing carefree. With a warm smile, Taehyung said, "Look at this, Jungkookie. From then until now, you have always been the sister we are proud of. There is no reason to feel inadequate. You are part of our family, and this family would not be complete without you." The speech was successful in making the atmosphere even more emotional. Jungkook lowered his head while covering his face with his hands, trying to hide the tears that eventually fell as well. Jimin, who was still sobbing, immediately embraced Jungkook, while Taehyung patted both of them on the shoulder affectionately. ARMY reaction around the world. Pieces of the moment immediately went viral on social media. Soldiers from various countries wrote messages full of love for the three BTS members. Many say that their relationship is no longer just colleagues, but really like siblings. On Twitter, hashtags such as "We love you Jungkook," "Thank you Jimin," and "taehyungsurprise" had occupied the world's trending topics. Fans told how they cried when they saw the incident, and some even said that the moment gave them new strength to live life. Seeing Jimin crying for Jungkook, then Taehyung giving him a meaningful surprise. I feel like BTS is really a family. They strengthen each other, and that inspires us to also appreciate the people around us, wrote one fan. An irreplaceable bond. What happened that night proved that BTS is not just an ordinary music group. They are a symbol of friendship, support, and emotional strength. Jungkook, with his honesty, showed his fragile human side. Jimin, with his tears, showed how deep his affection for the magne was. While Taehyung, with his little surprise, reminds everyone of the memories that formed their bond in the first place. This kind of bonding is rarely seen in the often harsh and stressful world of entertainment. But BTS proved that their true strength lies not only in their music or stage performance, but also in the love and trust they share with each other. true friendship of three BTS members. This moment again confirms how strong the bond between Jimin, Jungkook, and Taehyung is. The three of them have been known to be very close since the trainee days. Jimin is often the arbiter, Jungkook the passionate magne, while Taehyung always comes with quirks and surprises. This time, the combination of the three created a memory that will continue to stick in the hearts of the ARMY. Jimin shows his emotional side, Jungkook reveals his deepest honesty, and Taehyung completes it with a meaningful surprise. BTS more than just a group. For many, BTS is not only a global boy band with millions of fans, but also a symbol of friendship, struggle, and sincerity. Every moment they share is always a reminder that behind the glitter of the stage, there are people who strengthen each other. The moment of Jimin crying, Jungkook being honest, and Taehyung bringing a surprise is just one of the real proofs of how sincere they are with each other. Not surprisingly, ARMY is increasingly convinced that BTS will continue to be together, not just because of the contract or popularity, but because of the bond that is already so deep. Jungkook who shook. Jungkook, BTS Golden Meanie, is known for being secretive but also very honest when the time is right. Over the years, she has often been the subject of speculation, from her personal life, her love story, to her innermost feelings about her career and relationships with the members. In a recent opportunity, Jungkook finally opened up about something he had been hiding. He not only talks about himself as an artist, but also about the struggle, loneliness, and support he always gets from BTS members. Without them, I don't know if I could have survived this far. I have a lot to say, but I've been holding my own. I don't want to burden anyone, but I know my heart is always tied to them, Jungkook said in a trembling voice. The speech made the atmosphere quiet for a moment. ARMY who watched through the live broadcast immediately flooded the comments with words of support. However, the most touching is Jimin. ARMY, Haru and proud. Didn't take long, footage of the moment went viral on various social media. ARMY around the world flooded platforms like Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram with snippets of videos of Jimin crying, Jungkook's confession, and Taehyung's surprise. Many soldiers wrote how grateful they were to be able to witness the closeness of the BTS members. They are not just a musical group, but a family that always supports each other. Comments that appear include: Jungkook finally spoke from his heart. I'm crying too. Jimin is the real definition of a loving hyung. Taehyung always knew how to make everything feel more meaningful. He's amazing. This is why I love BTS. They are not just idols, but people who strengthen each other. Cover. The atmosphere of emotion created from the moment Jimin cried, Taehyung gave a surprise, and Jungkook who spoke honestly will always be remembered by the ARMY. It was a clear proof that BTS is not only an idol, but also a human being with a loving heart. That night, Jimin's tears, Taehyung's surprise, and Jungkook's honesty have created memories that will never be forgotten. And for ARMY, the moment is a reminder that in every stressful journey, there is always love, support, and family that makes everything worth fighting for.